Hi everybody, it's Kelly Russell with teachersofgod.org, and I'm here to talk to you today about breaking up with the dysfunctional relationship with the body, specifically with regard to sickness. You know, it's in the air right now, if you'll excuse the pun. Everybody's talking about being sick or afraid they're going to get sick, or their child is sick, or somebody in their office is sick. And I myself had a cold over the holiday season, and so this is just something that I've been thinking about. You know, we had the season of the holidays, the season of Thanksgiving and Christmas, and now it seems like we have cold and flu season. Like there's a whole season devoted to it. And there's a lesson in the Course in Miracles. It's lesson number 136. And it's sickness is a defense against the truth. And it is one of the lessons in A Course in Miracles, and this particular concept in general is one of the ideas in A Course in Miracles that people just seem to have so much resistance to. When it comes to sickness in the body, even if we get a lot of the other concepts of the Course in Miracles, and we get that the world is not real, and we get that the body's not real, and we get that we have to practice forgiveness in order to be able to go back home to God and realize who we really are. We get all these different concepts, but when it comes to sickness in the body, suddenly we don't get it. And we put on the brakes, and we really almost get offended by it. Like we have a right to our sickness, or it's really real. You know, you don't understand. Yeah, that all that other stuff, rainbows and unicorns and love and joy and peace and light, blah, 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 blah. But I'm really sick. And this is whether it's I'm sick with a cold, or I'm sick with something that we consider in the world to be much more serious. And so when the Course in Miracles says, sickness is a defense against the truth, what does that really mean? I think what offends people is when we hear a defense against the truth, it automatically sounds in our mind like, so it's your fault that you're defending. You're defending against the truth, and you're doing this. And so I kind of want to clarify that, because what is the truth and how is sickness a defense against it? So the truth is that you're not a body, that there's no world. The truth is that this is a dream that the ego mind made up out of a sense of unconscious guilt, thinking that we separated from God. So if you're not a body, if the truth of you is that you are all light, that you are pure love, that you are pure spirit, and that that's all you are, you don't have a body, so how can your body be sick? So it's not like the Course is saying your body, but your sickness is all in your mind. But I think that's how we take it. I think that's why we get so offended. What the Course is saying is you're not a body, and therefore you can't be sick. And so any concept of sickness is in your mind, just like the body is in your mind, just like the world is in your mind. And so I've been thinking about two of the concepts in A Course in Miracles that the ego really uses to want to root us in the belief that we are a body, and in the belief that the world is real and that it is the only thing that's real, are the concepts of you are a body and the concept of special relationships. Because if you think about it, those are the really powerful things that keep us focused and believing that this world is real. And so I was thinking about the special relationship that we have with the body, particularly with regard to sickness. So having the relationship with the body is like, it's like having a relationship with somebody who's super needy and is like, you know, you have to pay attention to me all the time, and you have to take care of me all the time, and I want you to worry about me all the time, and what if this happens, and what if that happens, and what if I get sick, and what if I die? I mean, that's like the ultimate, right? That's the big fear that we have. We believe that as a body, if we get sick and we ultimately die, that will be the end of us. And the Course in Miracles is saying, no, that isn't true, because you're not a body and you can't die. You can't be sick, because it's not the truth of you. And so my suggestion is for us to break up with that dysfunctional relationship that we have with the body, that is one of complete fear, and instead approach it with love. Love heals. And so for us to be able to look at it with forgiveness, and for those of you who have listened to a blog of mine before or listened to me teach, you know that I get here eventually, but that forgiveness is the way that we can escape from the tyranny of the ego, and particularly the god of sickness, as the Course in Miracles puts it. That we forgive everything and everyone that we are holding any kind of a grievance toward. Any person, any thought, anything that we think was ever done, any way in which we ever felt that we were victimized, or even anything that's happening right now, anything that happened in our past, all our 12,000 past lifetimes, that we forgive everything that we can think of that is disturbing our peace in any way, every unloving thought, because that is the way to see ourselves truly. When we can see the world and see our brothers in truth, and the truth is, we are all light, we are all love, we are pure spirit, we are the light of the world. And so that is the way for us to be able to, when we can come from that place, that is the way for us to heal. And if we are having the experience of sickness in the world, and we are forgiving everything and everyone and every unloving thought we ever had, and just seeing ourselves truly as pure love and pure light, our experience of sickness is going to dissolve, and we are going to be healed. And so that is my teaching for you today. That is my wish for you and my hope for you, that you can look into the mirror every day and say my very favorite line from A Course in Miracles, which is, the truth in you is as radiant as a star, as pure as light, and as innocent as love itself. I love you so much, and thank you for being here with me today. And if this has resonated with you, I ask you to please leave me a comment over on the blog. I read every one. I just love to hear from you. And if you would like to explore more deeply this concept of healing, sickness and healing, I encourage you to go on teachersofgod.org and explore the program of The Healing Cure by Lisa Natoli. Thank you so much. I love you. I bless you. I see you as whole and healed, innocent and pure. I love you. Namaste.